Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abby and today I'm going to be showing you my full plant collection. I have a lot of plants. I don't know how many I have. I definitely have over 100 and a lot has changed since the last one, so I thought I'd do an updated one of these. And another reason why is because this is the last month I think I'll be in my flat, and the last month I'll have a nice setup. So I thought I'd take you along and show you my plants while I can, because where we're moving to, it's going to be a massive renovation project and my plants aren't going to look the same for a good long while, so I thought I would do it before it's too late. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more planting content. And just a side note, I'm actually filming on my work phone. I usually film on my personal phone and I feel like I'm really zoomed in, so we're just gonna have to work with that because my phone is out of action at the moment. So we'll start where we always start, which is in the bedroom. It's quite noisy with this window open, so I'll see if I can just put that to a bit. So I have my plant bench here. This gets, as you can see, this gets like direct sunlight in the afternoon, which is why this is looking quite sad, but all the rest seem to be okay. They just need watering more often. But here I have my beautiful euphorbia ghost. It's not actually a ghost because you can see it's like white and then it kind of goes green, and I forget the name of it, but I'll put it on the screen just so you can see. But that is my beautiful euphorbia. I wanted this for so long. It actually had a twin, but it rotted and fell off, so just that one now. And I have my beautiful, everything is beautiful on this plant shelf, silver sword, and this is growing so much, but these are so firm, so when the new growth comes in, they keep snapping. You can see here they keep snapping the new growth, but I absolutely adore that plant. I was really over it for quite a while, and you can tell it's getting a bit thirsty because it goes like this. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love like the iridescence on it. It's really hard to capture on film. And then here I have my very sad looking, but it's okay, trust me, it's fine, pink syngonium. It's got splashes of like green on it as well, which I think is really cool. You can see there, it's like really pretty. The new growth comes in like really hot pink, and then it kind of like gradually gets a little bit greener with, it keeps like the pink veins, which I think is really lovely. And then here I have my Hoya australis, which is looking super cute there. But yeah, that's just a nice little Hoya I've had for a while, and it's doing well with the new growth. And then here I have my variegated peace lily, which I love. It's so mottled in the texture as well as like the colouring. It's so pretty. That's a new leaf which is bent because it's so hot here. Thirstiest plant ever, but it does have 3 blooms. It's got one there, one coming through here, and then it's got another one somewhere. But yeah, I absolutely adore that one. It's so lovely. Coming down here I have my variegated prickly pear, which looks extremely wrinkly. You can see how quickly it grew under my grow light here. You see how it's gone like dark and skinny, so I've moved it away. Here we have my kalanchoe, which needs a water, and then we have my struggling, as always, monstera adansonii. And then I'll take you up here. So here I have my Hoya Wyetii, and if anyone knows, I've always wondered what these little things are here. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. I've always questioned what that is, but that's beautiful. Here I have my ripsalis. I forget the full name of it. It's really not looking that great. But yeah, we'll just ignore that one. Here I have a really sad looking Gombothos. Buddhist temple, I think this is called. It used to stand up, but it's enjoying being like that now, so I just leave it. At the back, I have my beautiful philodendron pedantum. There's lots of leaves on there. This one's kind of going crazy over here. It's a newest leaf. It's very pretty. And then here I have one of many enjoy. This is like the pothos enjoy. The variegation on this is like a lot whiter than the other one. And I love how like big it is. You see how much it's trailing? It's really nice. That was only £5 from IKEA. And then up there, I've got my large form monstera, which is lovely. It does need water, but it's a pain to water, as you can probably imagine. And then last thing in the bedroom is this. This is my ultimate wish list plant. It was the golden dragon. It's not so golden, you know, but it's still lovely. This is the newest leaf. I like these leaves because they're like, they've got that sharp edge in there. That's what I really like. These are really cute, but yeah, that one's really easy to look after. It's got a tiny, tiny, tiny new leaf here, and then another new growth point here. So that's a really sweet one. So all of that was in my bedroom, and I'll take you, well, we're now in my living room, which is where the majority of the plants are. So I start from behind, which is, if you can see, my window's over here. So this doesn't get the best light. However, I've got a new grow light here, so it's working really well now with that. So over here, it's quite warm because of the grow light. I'll turn it off for a moment. But I've got my lipstick plant here. I absolutely love this. It's like, it grows so quickly, and it's just like a it's a good alternative for a big trailing plant that is inexpensive. So get yourself one of those, and it's always in bloom, always. I have my moss ball here, which is so cute, and that has got bigger, so I've had to change it so it's got a bigger opening, and I can sort that out every time I need to water it. I've got my mycans, which has got multiple growth points, but the leaves are still tiny. I'm just waiting for that. I have my really nice trailing marble queen pothos, which is so lovely. I love that side of it because it's like a green mottled like variegation, but that side is like your classic white or cream. I've got a cutting of an enjoy. I've got a sad ripsalis. I've got a decidia here, which is very pretty. I've got another enjoy here with my paracetamol. But yeah, these are the biggest leaves growing through on this enjoy. I love it so much. But that is a good healthy enjoy. I have a begonia that my friend Jerry gave me, which I love, and it's still fully in water, so I need to pot that up. But yeah, I love that. I love that some of them have like more spaces between the dots, and some of them have like thicker dots. I think that's really cool. And then over here, I've got my variegated monstera, which is quite a big plant now. This is one of the, it's two plants in one, but this is the newest leaf. It's okay, you know, I'm still struggling with the fenestrations, but hey. we'll start from the top. I've got an asparagus fern. I've got a Hoya Waiatii variegata. I've been putting the grow light on this so it will go pink, and I do think, it doesn't look like it anymore. I think I've just swapped them around, to be honest, because I've got another one here. But I noticed they were coming out a bit pinker from the grow light, which is cool. So I've got a Hoya Waiatii variegata. I've got a Hoya sunrise there, which is beautiful. I've got a Hoya Sumatra here, which is doing extremely well. Like, I love you see those leaves are beautiful. I love that. I have a Hoya, this is very rubbery, this one, when the new growth comes in. This is a Hoya Memoria. I forgot that then. I've got a cutting to do a trade with for the variegata one. I've got a lithrop, cute. I've got this, which I did a trade with, which I love. I did a trade with my Leeds friend. very cute. I have another Memoria there. I have another sunrise here. And like I said, a Wertii variegata. Here I have a neon pothos, which is doing really well here. I thought it might be too close. And then let me take you round. Here I have one of my golden pothos, which is nice. And then take you to the second shelf. I have my Hoya Crimson Queen. I've got a silver dragon with a new growth point. One of my favourite plants here is my Hoya Carnosa Dark Flower. I really like that. I think it's so classic. I've got my algae-filled Syngonium albo. I've got a Syngonium frosted ice. I have a Hoya Morellii, which isn't sun-stressed anymore because I've taken it down a shelf, and it's cute, but that goes like a really, really dark red. I've got my Hoya Compacta. I have my Hoya Macrophylla Pot of Gold. This is my Philodendron Brantianum, which needs some attention because the top of it keeps snapping because, again, the philodendrons just, I find they grow through really difficultly, and I don't like the substrate I've got that in. You see how flimsy this is, it needs water, but I don't like the substrate. Here I've got my Thai constellation, which is very beautiful. And then here I have, oh, I forget the name of this, I'll put it on the screen. It's a Hoya. I did that thing where I potted two in the same pot, which I never do, but I really like it. This is growing new leaves like nobody's business. It was water propagating and it was growing all these new leaves under the water. So I had to rescue it quickly before it became hydro dependent. This is a Hoya Carnosa Neon. That's what I was sold as, and the lady imported it as that. Can you see how big it is? And they're really, like, I think it's amazing. And it's got a new growth point finally just there. Here I have my Alocasia Velvet, and then this level I've got my Alocasia Dragon Scale, which is super amazing. Like, it's on the third shelf down and it gets really, really dappled light and it loves it. This is on the way out, which is very normal. Here in the corner I have my variegated prayer plant, my Maranta. Looks like that one's potentially going, but yeah, that's a very pretty leaf there. It's a very big plant. Here I have 3 Syngonium. I've got my Syngonium albo. That's the newest leaf there. It's almost like a watercolour, very pretty. That one looks like it might be going. I think it needs water actually, it's very flimsy. I duster this once a week, but I think because of the grow light and I use antiseptic wipes, it just looks awful, but excuse that. I've got another one, and that new leaf is going to come through soon. And then I've got a Syngonium mottled here, so 2 leaf cutting with, oh wow, that one's starting to, so that one fully unfurled. It's not that variegated, but it's okay. I think the next one will be. And that one's starting to unfurl, which is really pretty. But yeah, they just sit there. I love that. I think it's one of my favourite plants. And then here, I have my pothos. I'm having absolute brain fart today. I'll put the name on the screen. Mandula. It's a Mandula. Very pretty. Always different. You see this one? It's like a snow queen, that one. And then you've got something like this. I just think that's stunning. And it's very, very healthy at the moment, which is cool. And then over here, you've got a golden pothos, which is more green. I love the leaves on these because they are just dark green. Super dusty because I never do anything with this, and really needs to fertilise. It's been in there for a year, just in water. Over here, I'll shut this window because it's noisy. You have to excuse the bin bag. I'm about to clean the pigs. Here is my massive Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. It's huge. Hello. Look at him. It's really big. I really love that. Like gigantic. Pretty. And then over here we've got my anthurium. Beautiful. And I've never been able to get this stuff off since I've had this plant, which is, I got it in November. Never been able to get that stuff off. I've got my Brazil, which is looking really happy. Really happy. Another pothos. This is the Enjoy again. I've got the prayer plant. So the Maranta, I forget the name of this one. Can you see here? It's like grown so much it's bent, and then this is now kind of died. I'm not doing too well with that. And then this is some of the Marble Queen pothos that was going less variegated, so I just chopped it. So yeah, there's that. And then over here I have my beautiful varicosum. It's like doing really well, but this leaf is gonna go. So it's a shame, but really pretty. And the last one is this golden pothos, which I need to water. It's got a Brazil up there. You'll never be able to see it. But there's some Brazil in there, but yeah, that's my last one. And that's it. I have a lot going on here and a lot going on here. And yeah, that's every single plant in my flat. I think I have under 100 actually. That didn't seem to take that long. So that is it. That is my my setup with all of my house plants. I feel like that went really quickly. So I feel like I don't have 100, but I don't have it in me to count them all. But I'm gonna guess I've got around 60 maybe, because I have moved a lot on over the past couple of months, and I haven't propagated this yet. And I think the reason being is because I'm conscious that I'm moving, and I know I'm moving to a place that doesn't have the conditions, or won't have the conditions that I want. There'll be lots of dust, there'll be lots of like renovations and everything going on. So I don't want to buy more plants and bring more plants in and create more plants to risk losing them. So I've got a lot to work with and to home in that new home. So I'm gonna just stick with what I've got for now, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.